few minutes. What are some of the comments that people thought about Matthew?
They're sweet. Yeah. Interesting. Their work like played on each other.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's good to get a perspective of minimalists because I'm not a real big fan of it, but putting it into a context and actually talking to someone that's involved in it, it's better than just me looking at it.
Yeah, I mean, it's also you have to understand the context of art paparazzi or something. So I think you also really have to understand some of the history and some of the context, and I would recommend some of those readings that are on their website, which is just great. But I just think really their spirit of working together collaboratively, working on projects where you don't need a lot of money. They both are people who, have worked full time and made their work, but have really took initiative to, make their own art space, do something really different. And I encourage you to do that and to think that way. New York has had a long tradition of artist-run spaces, through history. And I just want to ask you, maybe what do you think some of the advantages are? We didn't get into this with them, but what are some of the advantages of artist-run spaces in comparison to maybe some of the commercial galleries we've seen?
Because it seems like they're doing a lot of the work themselves hands-on. So they're saving a lot of money. And it's a great collaboration, I guess, as a couple too, to be involved and to be supportive of each other and to inspire and play off of each other's
Something we both
ideas.
talked about was this idea of community and of connecting into your art community. And I really believe this, and I've seen this over the past 10 years, are artists who are alone stop making art. It's just, when that is really, this is an extension, their artwork obviously is out there and being shown, but it really connects themselves into a much wider art community, and then also an international community. Like they went to, Australia from this project, just from it's a fairly simple website that it started at. So, I want to leave you inspired to kind of think, collaboratively, or running a space, or doing a show, or curating a show, or starting a website, or some way to really, there's a lot of options, and a lot of ideas. What are some other things?
Well, I guess a lot of their work doesn't seem like they sell it, so